Andrew Phipps here, and as you know, we always like to have guests, and we have some of the finest guests on our Phipps-Faith-Family-Freedom programs, and today is no exception. A wonderful friend that I have known for many years and just recently saw him at the Governor Mike Braun's mansion for a citizen get-together, a citizen, and Governor Braun has those about once per month, and I got to see my friend Kurt Smith there just recently. And Kurt Smith has served altogether 26 years at the Indiana Family Institute, 21 years as the president, and then on the advisory board and chairman for the remaining 5 years, and it looks like that he has no intention of retiring, and we certainly hope that he doesn't. Kurt's good to have you with us today.
Great to be with you, Andrew. Sure enjoyed sharing the evening with you at the governor's residence as well and getting reconnected.
That is wonderful. In your role as working with the Indiana Family Institute, some people might be able to get some semblance of what you're all about, but basically, can you give us a concise explanation of the organization and the goals of the Indiana Family Institute?
Certainly, we seek to bring biblical principles into the public square. 40 years ago, Focus on the Family, which was led by Dr. Jim Dobson at the time, was getting calls from all around the country. Can you help us with this problem? We've got an abortion law being debated in the State House. There's a pornography store opening in our town. And Dobson said, I can't be everywhere. I can't do everything. So he decided to inspire each state to form a state policy council. And the Indiana Family Institute is one of about 40 states where we have an active council today. And so we're involved in a whole range of issues, again, just seeking to bring biblical principles into the public square. So we're on the front lines on the life issue. We're working on marriage and family. We help parents with education questions. We've defended homeschoolers over the decades that we've been in business. And we're just your pro-family advocates in the State House.
Good. Now, I know this may have catch you off guard, but if it does, we can put it up on the character generator later. But do you have a website and all like that?
We do. It's HoosierFamily, all lowercase.org. HoosierFamily.org. We're a nonprofit. Any contributions you make are tax deductible, so it's got the ORG designation. And we'd love for people to come online and learn more about us. We're actually recruiting for a parents council right now, so if people are interested, they can go there and send us a message, and we'll get back in touch with them. We're looking for parents around the state to kind of be part of an advisory council. We want to talk a little bit more to our federal legislators. Typically, we do state work only, but because of our association with Focus and 40 other states, we're going to work a little bit more on federal issues in the coming years.
Right. What do you see as some of the major issues for today, or have they changed the topics very much? What do you see in 2026 here, the things with which we're facing and the issues that we must confront? What do you see there, Brother Kurt?
Well, the number one issue for me has been the same for all 40 years I've been involved in public policy, first working on a congressional staff and then at IFI, and that's the life issue. And because we're in Indiana, many of your listeners and viewers will think, well, we passed great laws after the Dobbs decision and we're a pro-life state. And yes, that's true. But because pills are mailed to mailboxes, the pro-life issue has moved to the end of the driveway where the mailbox is. And we are still battling the pro-life issue. So that's the number one. We are also working to protect girls in sports. That's a hot issue these days. We've kind of moved the battle on marriage off to the side a little bit, but we still look for ways to encourage marriage and to encourage families to have children. We are talking to some supporters about the possibility of doing some parental leave work in the state. So there's a whole host of things, but the life issue, surprisingly, is still number one.
Welcome to 2026. Like many of you, I have already started planning my reading list for the year, and I would like to recommend a special book by a special person. My dad, Andrew Phipps, has written his memoir entitled It's Always a Struggle, but based on his childhood all the way through his adult life and professional career. Add this book to your reading list for 2026. It's Always a Struggle, but by Andrew Phipps.
If you would like to add It's Always a Struggle But by Andrew Phipps to your 2026 reading list, you can purchase the book directly through the website at Phipps-Faith-Family-Freedom.org. All proceeds support the important work of faith, family, and freedom that Brother Andrew has championed throughout his life.
Friends, this is Andrew Phipps, and over the years I was privileged to do a handbook titled Faith-Family-Freedom. You know, America was birthed in freedom. We believe that our history of our development as a nation needs to be promulgated and promoted. This handbook has been made available to members of Congress, governors. It has been made available for state legislatures. It has been purchased at places by churches for the congregants. I think that you would really enjoy this Faith Family Freedom Handbook. It has the major features of the American system. It has quotations galore. The pictorial quality is just beyond belief. And the content, I think, if you've ever thought about your faith, your family, your freedom, I think that you would like to have this handbook that is so titled. I think that the information provided will challenge, enlighten, inspire each one of us to be great citizens. You know, our faith is a treasured heritage, not a contemporary experiment. And this is Andrew Phipps. Hello, friends. This is Andrew Phipps, and I believe that we need all of the materials that we can gather to help us as we combat the attack upon our faith, our family, and our freedoms. We need to be educated, and I have a handbook that has been given to state legislatures. It's been given to members of Congress. It's a colorfully created handbook that has graphs, charts, quotes, and different things in it. You'll be impressed with it. And also we have DVDs. We have CDs that are God and Country, Return to Greatness, and Faith, Family, and Freedom, some other wonderful materials. See the contact information on the screen. Be sure that you order some because these will be of a tremendous help. They are supplemental materials to help you in your Christian walk. And may God bless.
There's something special about memories. Like a camera, they bring into focus bygone days, special events, and sights and sounds from another time. Andrew Phipps believes that we never want to lose the snapshots of our heritage, so we invite you to join us as we present the great gospel music of yesteryear while strolling down memory lane together.
And I want you to sing with us on this. And we dedicate this. We dedicate this to our veterans that are here tonight, too. If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I thank my God above to be living here today. The flag still stands for freedom. They can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, there's pride in every American heart. It's time we stand and say, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Everybody sing, you know this. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
Sam Pierce Chevrolet is proud to sponsor this Down Memory Lane segment. They are committed to wonderful memories with friends made over the years, and they want to create more memories, new memories with you, their customers. You are special at Sam Pierce Chevrolet in Daleville, Indiana. Thanks for the memories.
Well, would you say that overall that the Indiana legislature, we're talking generalization here, Kurt, I would think that they would have a pretty favorable disposition to what you're trying to achieve. Am I right about that?
Yes, we give them an A+ on just about every issue. Every now and then we wish they would do more, but we have a great legislature, very good leadership, good statewide officials. But the problem on the life issue and these pills that are mailed in is the U.S. Supreme Court. They say that mailing things into the state is commerce. It's just like mailing seeds or toothbrushes. I mean, it's hard to put the life issue in that category, but that's how the courts have reasoned. So we're going to try some things. We talked about it at the governor's residence, as you know. There are some efforts we can undertake, but until we get a better federal judicial, ruling, the life issues front and center, and the legislature is going to be trying to just take small steps to kind of box the courts in.
Right. It's amazing to me that we can't say a baby in the womb is a baby, but we can say a man in a woman's dress is a woman. It seems
That's right.
It seems
It's
to be
crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, it's just, I think George Orwell wrote about it in 1984. I mean, it's just semantics. It's just crazy that we've
Well,
got this mental confusion.
Yeah, I believe he also wrote about the animal farm, how that
Yes, he
time
did.
would, basically with the
We're all-
animals. Yeah.
Right. We're all
And-
created equal, but some of us are more equal than others, is the point of that book.
Right. And one of the things, I know this may not be the hottest button issue for Indiana Family Institute, but one of the things that I see, Kurt, too, is this immigration, invasion, and domination by Islam thinking people. And about every country where they have gone is now under their domination.
Are you looking for inspiration that uplifts your spirit and strengthens your faith? Join Andrew Phipps on Phipps-Faith-Family-Freedom, where we bring you sound biblical teachings,
I think you're going to find the Faith, Family, and Freedom program today challenging.
powerful testimonies that touch the heart,
The hardest thing that I've ever done in my life was to sit in a hospital room and watch my son die. And there was nothing I could do. And as difficult as it still is, I've never experienced anything that has made me more aware of the love of God.
gospel music that stirs the soul,
So many times you made the trip with empty water pots and left without enough to fill the smallest one you brought.
and messages that remind us of the values that make our nation strong.
March the 23rd, 1775, Patrick Henry stood in front of the Bruton Parish Church.
Don't miss out. Watch full episodes on YouTube or visit our website to learn more. Phipps-Faith-Family-Freedom, where faith, family, and freedom come alive.
Welcome to the family, you can feel at home here. There's a lot of love that goes beyond these years. There's nothing like the fellowship of those who love the Lord. So welcome to the family, there's always room for more. Welcome to the family, there's always room for more.
Join us every Sunday morning from 7 to 9 a.m. right here on 102.5 FM for the Phipps Gospel Sing.
If you'd like to have any of our products, we do have a Faith, Family, and Freedom handbook. We have some DVDs. We did one with Pastor Jim Scudder in Washington, D.C. a little over a year ago. It's called Can You Find God in D.C.? I think you will enjoy the beautiful programming that was done in the Jefferson and Lincoln Memorials and other places. If you want any of our products, just call us or get in touch with us as would be indicated there on the screen. Hello, friends. This is Andrew Phipps, and I invite you to join us for our YouTube presentation of Faith, Family, and Freedom. Go to Andrew Phipps. I believe that you will enjoy the presentations that we have on television in many areas, also on radio. Just go to the YouTube Andrew Phipps. Join us as we present Faith, Family, and Freedom. I hope that you enjoy it. And this is Andrew Phipps.
Andrew Phipps here, and I thank you for joining us today on the Phipps Faith, Family, Freedom broadcast. It's always an honor to have you with us. I want to comment just a little bit more about the Save America Act or Save the Freedom Act. It could be called by different appellations, but basically what we're talking about here are clean and honest elections. We're talking about where everybody can vote that meets the requirements by state and national criteria. But I have no problem with having to get an ID or identification that shows that we are the person that we claim to be. I think the people that want to do away or not do anything in the way of improving voter integrity must have sinister motives. The people that want you to be able to believe them and then harvest ballots and then cram the ballot boxes full of illegals or people that are not here and meet the criteria. This is a cover-up for bad elections, and we must arise beyond that. If we don't get fair elections, we stand the opportunity, if it is such, to lose, and to lose what we have gained, and to go back under socialistic, communistic, and the far-out nonsense that the radical left wants to impose upon everybody. And they're trying to do it, whether it's saying let's get rid of the Senate, they get rid of the Electoral College, defund the police, empty up the prisons, blame Israel, support Hamas, tell people that America deserved 9/11, and you're beginning to see the ugliness and the sheer nonsense of these pathetic peoples that want to destroy the greatest country in the world, a system that was built upon capitalism, entrepreneurship, and the idea of competition and private property, which the liberals would like to eliminate, they say. The only thing is, most of them live pretty luxuriously, and they don't want us to be able to bother their belongings, but they want to allocate everybody else's money. They want to live in mansions and then tell people that we need to have a redistribution of wealth. And so I, like so many, are upset that Senator Thune did not get this done. I know he says, well, I can count to 50, but surely we got enough people that can get this done. I believe there is enough wiggle room with the parliamentary procedures that this could be done. What's more appalling is saying that we're going to go into a 5-week recess. That is simply unacceptable. I did a counting the other day of the legislative calendar, and unless I made a mistake, it showed that we would have 115 days of actually being in session. And some of the veterans on the Hill that know the system, they can get in there even later for roll call votes. And I would say some of those people are maybe only being in Washington, D.C. 90 to 100 times out of a year, 365 days. So basically, they are appearing for about a quarter of the votes or the times when they could be in session. It's about time we got people that would put the public's business above personal preferences. And if it's working better for us not to have any legislative calendar days, maybe we should just get rid of the idea of having people come to Washington anyway. Maybe that might be an improvement. But Senator Thune needs to get people together, and I've said it for a long time. We need to have a talking filibuster where they stay in session day and night until this thing gets resolved. And I agree with President Trump. Now is the day. It's not tomorrow or next week. We need to get this done soon. If we're going to have elections that are fair, that are honest, that are reflect people voting that should vote, we need to get this Save Freedom and Save America Act, and we need to get it done soon, and I hope we can do so. Countries, Turkey, Lebanon, different ones that were Christian some time back, and to think that they have declared war on us, and we're in our, 47th and a half years, and we've had hostage taken. We've had October the 7th and that thing against Israel. It just seems to me that it's getting more and more under authoritarianism. And I want to lift my voice to it and try to sound the alarm. I'm not an expert, but I want to list my voice and say that America is the greatest country in the world, and it's been because of our Christian heritage, our Christian foundation, our biblical worldview, and the fact that we wanted to follow the teachings of Christ rather than follow the teachings of ideology that says kill people, kill the infidel, destroy America, destroy Israel, and people that want to do away with you if a lady happens to wear her hair where it can be seen, and they don't mind to have honor killings, they call them, and beheadings and all like that. That really concerns me, brother.
Most people don't know that in the very early days of the founding of America, all 13 colonies required any candidate for public office to have a profession of faith. Maryland was a Catholic state, and so they had a Catholic view, but the other 12 colonies were very Protestant and very Orthodox in that sense. And they all required a profession of faith in Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior before you could run for public office. And this is, 1789 when the Constitution was there. They bring a biblical worldview, but they're not, haranguing people. So we'd love to engage those kinds of parents in our Parents Council.
Well, Kurt, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule.
Thank you, brother.
Remember, you got a friend here, and anything that we can do to help you articulate and to format the goals of the Indiana Family Institute, we want to be a part of that.
Well, thank you, my friend, and I will see you on September 17th. I'll follow up and we'll get you there at the dinner.
God bless you. Thanks.
God bless
Bye-bye.
you.